Understanding the Lord's statutes and systems. The universe was created by the Lord of universe based on his law, namely the law of pairs. One of them is the law of a cycle between day and night. This is a condition of transition between dark to light or vice versa. To understanding day and night conditions, it takes a maximum of 3 main basics that exist in human to absorb information, continuously with optimizing the functions of hearing, vision, and mind. After being able to optimize these 3 main basics, we will know him, the unseen Lord. His knowledge was interpreted in his creation in 2 realms, right? Macro, universe, and micro, human life. Read and understanding his verses, then we'll be able to know the Lord as the creator of entire world and universe. The universe is truly a manifestation of Lord's truth and his characters as well. So to understand Lord, we need to recognize through his characters and his morals, and we can learn all of those through nature, which becomes the basic character of a believer. It can be concluded that the life of the universe is a manifestation of the universal truth, so it produces something that balanced, harmonious, organized, peaceful, and prosperous for each other. The existence of a truth will come into sight when all beings in the universe are always be submissive, aslama, carry out their duties and functions that have been appointed by Lord without any rejections. That is the form of a heavenly life. Let's pay attention to the truth implicit in systemic movement of the atomic nucleus.
It shows how the movement of atoms around the nucleus in anti-clockwise. In terms of transformation DNA to protein. It also has the same pattern, anti-clockwise. The chlorophyll video they taken directly shows chloroplast moving inside the leaf cells of an aquatic plant. Look at its movements, just like the pattern of the previous video, right? During the menstrual cycle, one of your 2 ovaries produces an ovum, which crosses the organ towards its position moving in anti-clockwise. Scientific explanation based on medical science. There are scientific reasons why a race should use a track that is anti-clockwise, because the superior vena cava collecting blood through heart pumping. Well, these vessels carry blood that has a lot of carbon dioxide from left to the right of body. So, when running anti-clockwise, it can help the heart pumping process. Otherwise, if running clockwise, then the heart pumping process can be hampered.
Quran Surah Al-An'am verse 75. And thus did we show Abraham the realm of the heavens and the earth, that he would be among the certain in faith. Verse 76. So when the night covered him with darkness, he saw a star. He said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "I like not those that disappear." Verse 77. And when he saw the moon rising, he said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "Unless my Lord guides me, I will surely be among the people gone astray." Verse 78. And when he saw the sun rising, he said, "This is my Lord, this is greater." But when it set, he said, "O my people, indeed I am free from what you associate with Allah."
From the implied verses, Abraham or Ibrahim applies in worship. Quran Surah Al-An'am verse 79. Indeed, I have turned my face toward He who created the heavens and the earth, inclining toward truth, and I am not of those who associate others with Allah. Then, how can we apply the word of Lord in nature into human life? It is very possible. This is what the word Iqra means in directive ways. Iqra means to read, not to read a theory or something written, but to read a nature or conditions. Quran Surah Al-A'laq verses 1-5. First, read in the name of your Lord who created. The verses of Kauniyah, nature. Second, read and your Lord is most honorable. Read the word of Lord. The verses of Kauliyah, holy books. That the word read does not only mean to read a theory or something written, but to read the nature or condition. Ismun means epithet, which implies character, understanding. Like Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, Ismun or epithet must match with character, because it contains character or moral significance.
In the end, when we are able to understand how to read properly, we could find the guidance about how to build an order of human society's life to heavenly life, a peaceful and prosperous order of life. However, before we are able to understand and read about the conditions, we must recognize about the isms or the revelations of Lord that reveal or taught to the bearer of His treatise, His emissaries, that has been written in Lord's books as a confirmation of the truthfulness of His verses that are implied in the universe. From the videos earlier, we get the same pattern of the universe's obedience that has been legislated by Lord. That the pattern has never changed. Dasliri, Aslama, submissive is a system that He created so that there will no destruction. Like what was said in who created the seven heavens in layers. You will not see something that is not balanced in the creation of God the Almighty. Then, look once again. Do you see anything defective? That is His Almighty love in Quran Surah Ar-Rahman verse 7. And the heaven He raised and imposed the balance, harmony between the law and His creations. However, Ar-Rahman, most gracious, is paired with Ar-Rahim, most merciful. Ar-Rahman occur in nature, Ar-Rahim more directed towards at His creations called human. Has human life balance like the universe? Just like His law and His creations that fit in harmony, and also like the nature that has been submissive, Aslama? Are we willing to learn from it?